Okay. We're just kind of gonna dive right into this. It's more like a VOD to save and show people more than a live stream. So, but it is live in case you do drop by while I'm doing this. Okay, so yeah, my camera is terrible. Let's not talk about it. Um, and we're just gonna go right into it. Okay, so I have a couple of decks to show you guys today. Um, that has been kindly donated. Um, I have a list of like decks that I want in my practice and for different types of categories of like what they will be used for. Um, and well, I've gotten a couple of them now. So I'm checking off some of the boxes, which is really nice. I think the first we should take a look at is this, which is a Dark Heart Tarot. Now, this is by Vanessa. Oh, I do not know how to say her last name. But yeah, that's her name. She is a YouTuber. She does readings and stuff. She also makes decks. Um, I'm not necessarily like a fan or anything, but like the decks that like I know she's made a couple of decks or something, and they just I don't know, they just haven't been my cup of tea, right? But this one, oh boy, oh this one really struck me. This is going into like straight on reading. It's very minimalistic. I love that, but also like it's straight to the point. Like there's no dilly dallying. It is what it is kind of a reading. And sometimes you need that. So there's some pippish kind of looking cards in here, but that's okay for a straight on tarot deck. That's kind of what you want, or at least that's what I want. And so this is going to be in that category for tarot. I have yet to find a oracle for it, but who knows? Maybe I already own it and I don't know. Okay, yeah, so this is the box. It's a magnetic box. We love these. This is the back. I'm not gonna bore you guys with reading, but okay, so yeah, my camera is terrible, like I said. But we are going to let it take its time because sometimes it just takes time. Well, we're going to be here all day if that's the case. Yeah, I'm going to give up on that. So I don't know why Life is. Maybe that's the brand, Life Switzerland, or it's made in Switzerland or something. I don't know. But my hair is in it already. But you can tell it's going to be a very shiny deck because you already have the holographic stuff happening on here and even the back. Like that is like so you're just like, "Oh, that's nice." Oh, it is nice. It's very nice. Let me tell you. So, magnetic box. I'm loved, I'm worthy, which is a affirmation and I don't really do that, but it's fine. Um and you're like, oh, a guidebook, that's good. But even the guidebook is gilded. Oh, God. Yeah, this is not going to help me, is it? What if I do like really close and it's like, what's happening? And then I do this. No, no. Okay. Well, trust me, it is very. I'm trying not to like. Can I? Maybe I should just turn this off. Okay, I have it on lowest setting. Maybe that's better. But yeah, as you can see, it's very reflective, very holographic. We love that. We're crows here. The guidebook is even in color. I mean, it's a blue color, but it's a color alongside like the edges are just like everything's so over the top, but like kind of like it, not gonna lie. Let me just move the candle a little bit. And these are the backs. Very, very pretty. So we're gonna take this out. I am confident. I am beautiful. I am gentle, says at the bottom. Again, affirmations are, whatever. But this deck, oh my goodness, this deck. So, holographic on the back. Everything that's gold is like basically holographic. So, we love that as crows. And then the edges. Oh my god! Like this sold me. Like my camera do not do this justice. I am so mad, but it is very very beautiful. I can't even. It's like It's a Pokemon card. You know what I mean? Like it's absolutely great. Like and so that kind of looks more true, like in color. Like it's kind of darker like that. Look at that. Oh, the crow and me. Now, this is not in order because I've been using it. So, sorry. It's going to be a random flip through. Let's see what we get kind of a thing. From my understanding, the crystals is wands. Cups is obviously cups. Blades is not swords. And pentacles are pentacles. It's only the wands that have a different name. And that's kind of weird. Or am I wrong? Oh, wait, blades. Yeah, blades. But still. And then you have So cups and pentacles have the same name. So that's kind of weird. Let's zoom in a little bit and see if that will help. Okay. So, sorry my camera's really bad, but still, it is what it is, and we're going to deal with it. So, everything Goldie, you see his shoes right there. They're just holographic. And he has like a choker or like a neck thing, and love that for him. But yeah, it's very simple. It's very beautiful. It's very straight to the point, and I love that. It's perfect for a straight on. I just want kind of a Pip looking thing, but it's not Pip, but even though it kind of is Pip, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Look at that blessing though. That's so nice. Like I mean, as someone that has been reading for a while, obviously it's easier probably. I probably wouldn't think you should get this as a first deck, even though it is very pretty, and I get it. And again, all of the decks I'm going to show were gifted. So look at that strength card. I love that she has a choker. Excuse me? And this temperance is amazing. And that just little gold accents is everything. A celebration. And I like that there's a leaf here too, like a... No, it's an apple. Sorry, my bad. Oh, look at that moon. Like I'm so in love with this. Her dress. And it has like a matte finish, but like it's definitely laminated, I think. It is pretty thick. It is impossible to riffle shuffle though, but so it's like an overhand shuffling deck, which is fine. High Priestess. And this devil reminds me of Queen of Pain. I can't. But that's just funny. But also, yeah. Again, very Pippish, right? But it's like, it's simple, minimalistic. factor blindfold just covered in gold. And the horns. It's an interesting 3 of wand or blades. But yeah, the message do get across. Like that she's like pinned. It's interesting that some of the cups are upside down here though, but still. I've yet to read the manual though, or manual, the guidebook, because I mean, with tarot decks, it's always like, um, what was the creator thinking when, or what is their keyword for the hermit or something, right? And what made them want to depict the hermit like this, for example. That's why guidebooks are very good. Like, even if you have a basic understanding or tarot, um, it's always nice to know, like, okay, but from the from the eye of the creator, what they were thinking, so you can think about that when you pull the card, maybe, and if it works. Yeah, because everything is about intention, right? So I like that 6 of crystals. The fact that she's not on the horse either, but like it's still, you get it, kind of. Again, here we go with some pip, but again, I don't mind it. That's what I want this for, that minimalistic, but still very pretty look. That moon card. Oh, and this death card is everything. Oh. Working together. He holds the world. I love how the sun card is also very dark. Like, this color scheme is everything. I like the whole overflow, or like filling to the brim with the 9 of cups here. And 10 of swords. New beginning, or the traumatic events are over. I like this. This is an interesting judgment. This was like one of the cards that I wanted to look up what she wrote in the guidebook, because like, actually, let's do that while we're here. We're just sitting here anyways. That's kind of what we're doing this for. I was curious because of this depiction. Like, that's interesting to me. So I just want to have a little look. Here we go. When judgment appears, know that you're being called to step into a new cycle of your life. Thanks to your higher self awakening. Okay, so that's what that is representing. Spiritual rebirth. Well, judgment is to appear in your life in a form of a wake-up call or divine intervention. At first, this may shock you, but sooner rather than later, you will understand precisely why you been propelled to step into a new phase in your life. Okay, that's one way of reading. How do I read the Judgment card? Hi, Spy Dog. As you learn from the past, yearly. Yeah, that's more like it for me. Like, when this card appeared, any challenges you've encountered along the way are easily resolved, and you have learned from the past and are using the wisdom from those life lessons moving forward. Yeah, that's a way of phrasing what I think it is. It's like you're repeating the same thing, expecting a different outcome. It's time to like not do that, if that makes sense. Upright purpose, renewal, maturity, spiritual awakening, enlightenment, good health, knowledge. Yeah, renewal, I mean, for sure. But like, clearly, this is a deck heavily influenced by the spiritual awakening of the Judgment card. So that's how you're going to have to read it, right? So that's why I wanted to see what she had to say about it. Ten of Pentacle, look at the doggos. Oh, this deck is absolutely gorgeous. Nice Ten of Cups. Hit me. That dress. I'm just so I keep saying it, I'm so in love with this deck, and I played with it this morning. Obviously, I played with it yesterday, and like, and also, oh, I like this rendition of the Five of Cups. I want to point that out, where um, instead of usually it's like you see all the cups and you go, damn, like right, but this specifically wants you to focus on what's still standing, and I like that because I usually read it like that because five is a change, right, but um uh, usually you get hung up on the spilled cups and be like, oh wow, this sucks, but in order to move forward you have to still see what's standing, right? And I always read Five of Cups like that. And then when I saw this and how she's just like focusing on all her energy into the two standing cups, I'm just like, oh my god. Hi Gilgamesh, how are you? I was like, this is like, I love that. Like I read it like that too. So Eight of Pentacles, perfecting your craft. This hangman is just fucking dancing, bro. I'm alright. I'm just so excited about these little gift decks. And by gift decks, I mean they're not little. They're definitely not cheap. And this World Cup card is oof. Like, oh, the minimalist is screaming inside of me. Like, I love this. Yeah, I love the cards too. Like, oh, this is just, this is so aesthetic in so many ways. Cut to the point, it's no unnecessary details in the cards, or like it's just straight on, this is what I want to tell you kind of a deck. And I think everyone needs a deck like that. That isn't too distracting with details. And I mean, this has been mine since I saw it, and I think this will be mine for many, many years to go. So that's it. And again, let me show off the borders. Like, they're absolutely, it's hard for my camera to like work, but it is super holographic. It is so pretty. It's like a Pokemon card, and I'm all about it. Like, look at that. Like, it is, and it shuffles beautifully too. You can't riffle shuffle like I mentioned, but you can overhand it, and it is good. It feels good, you know. So really, really excited and happy about this deck. I love it. It's already proven to be very straightforward with me. No bullshit, all intuition, and yeah, love it. Let's move on to the Oracle card, or a Oracle deck. Where's everything there? Like, I'm so terrified because no, handling things that cost money, I don't do well with that. Oh, can't forget the guidebook. So that is Dark Heart Tarot. I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick, and then we're gonna dive into Earth and Bone Tarot, or Oracle. I can't even. So this Oracle, like, I saw it and I was like, okay, well, we know me. Oh, it has bones in it? You're going to want that. I mean, sure, but hi, baby. You come in to say hi? But it's not only that. Like, hear me out. You're going to see what I mean. You're going to see what I mean, because I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to burp. Sorry. This is also shiny border. But this is a 42 42 cards and a guidebook. This haunting yet alluring oracle is tailored to help readers grow and heal spiritually. The mysterious illustrations of skulls combined with nature reflects the changing seasons and cycle of life, with a strong emphasis on nature's duality. The messages are about transformation and achieving the ideal balance between dark and light elements. These cards can help you establish a connection with your guides, reveal the shadow, and assist with Is that right, baby? Transformative and empowering journey. And you're like, okay, yeah, well, that sounds very basic. And I mean, it kind of is. But holy crap! These cards are beautiful. I can't. Yeah. Oh, baby, what's up, honey? You want some love? You want love? Okay, so these are the edges, and they're also shiny. And I can't show you. This does not show up well on camera, at least not on my cameras. But it is turquoise border, gilded border. And you can kind of see there, I mean, you see there is a reflection, but yeah. And it's so goddamn gorgeous. I love it. These are the backs. I mean, look at that. Oh, I love them. Okay, so why I fell hard over this and is because let me zoom back in so we can see them a little bit closer. Without distorting the image too much. You're not going to see the text, my bad. So it's it's an oracle. It has keywords, and you're like, well, yeah, well, that's a lot of them. But okay, so for example, harmony, acceptance, patience, sage, right? Cleansing. Um, Letting time do its thing, acceptance, harmony, right? Like you're trying to establish that. The keywords here basically can dictate the spread that you're doing. Like it's like if you have like, oh, I don't know about the question or something, and you go, oh, no problem, and then you pull one of these, that then it helps me as a reader go, oh, okay, so I need to narrow down the Three of Pentacles to said topic, if that makes sense. And I feel like this is the only Oracle deck that has done that so far. And I'm like, is it really that hard? It can't be that hard to do this. But I feel like I've tested this now for 2 days, I think. And every time I'm like, I see it. I see all the combinations. I absolutely love this deck. So we're going to go through here. Again, there's 42 cards. They're not in order because I use it. We have balance, decision, priorities, adapting to change, hard work, diligence, progress. And as you can see, we have skulls and we love ourselves a little gothic moment. It even says in the guidebook that it's like, you know, not occult inspired, but it was something about goth inspired something. And I was like, yeah, of course it is. I want it. So I love this card. This is beautiful. Spiritual growth, accountability, and healing. And you're just laying there in the grass. I love that. Ambition, willpower, creation, inner strength, clarity, perseverance, transformation, end of cycle, beginnings. Again with the moth here. Love that. And again with the skull. Rebirth, unconventionality, non-conformative. But like, yeah, so there's like these skeleton people, but the messages are clear enough where it's like, okay, it's straight on. Like I mentioned with the other deck, I love that it's straight on. This is just like, this is what it's about. And it's like, okay, I hear you. And I feel the same here. There is no questions about inner callings, clarity, and intentions. And if I had a bunch of decks cards in front of me, I'd be like, oh, okay, so that's what the direction I'm supposed to read in. It just goes straight to the point. And I don't know. I just feel like I haven't seen an Oracle deck like this, at least for me, that works. And it's also Crow approved because, it's shiny. Shiny edges. Choice, searching for purpose, daydreaming. And obviously comes with a guidebook. And in the guidebook, it goes through what they mean. And there's some affirmations too. Oh, Blood Moon. I like this card too, the Pact. Inner work, deep connection, soul tribe. I love that. I like that there's mushrooms and the keyword is expansion and like because like we all turn into mushrooms, right? Like but and mushrooms spread throughout the ground and like underneath the ground and is super. I mean everything is mushrooms, so or fungi or whatever. And like so I like that for that. Just trusting that process of like this is life, my dude. It is what it is. Um, Passion, self-worth, confidence. And again, the backing here is just, oh. And also very thick cardstock. It is matte. We love that. The back aren't as matte, but the cards are, and that's all that matters. Self-assurance, integrity, clear-mindedness. Oh, I like that. Movement, quick decision, progress. Like, again, they're just kind of straight up like, listen, this is an emotional awakening, intuition, following your heart. It's like, I don't know what it is. I just love this. And it will be making my readings online so much or on stream so much quicker, because like I get caught up in like, well, it could mean this, it could mean that, and then I have to ask questions and be like, does this make sense? Or like, I mean, I still will, but like to a different degree. This is just like, if I pull a spread and then I just slap one of these bad boys on it, it's like, all right, I get it. This is about your higher education, beliefs, and wisdom, and like what you've learned, and like, you know what I mean? Like throughout whatever question you have. And I don't know. It's taken me so long to find an oracle that I'm like, I get it, you know? And this one is like, I get it. And you have accommodating pictures, which is like, yeah, that's nice and all. Like, I kind of feel like it's almost like, obviously the pictures do the card as well, right? Like, it wouldn't be the same maybe, but in this format, I like the border, like, you know, it's clean-ish, and like, I don't know, I think it'd be good even if it was like a fucking stick figure right here, you know what I mean? I'd be like, oh, I get it. But I do like the fact that it's very gothic, and, you know, that has a billion points in my book, you know, so. Charity, generosity, gratitude, nest. Like, what? Yeah. Home in on it. Hope, inspiration, rejuvenation. This is a nice time card. Planning, making decisions, taking risks. Ah, and the owl. I got this morning. Wisdom, independent thinking, enlightenment. Oh, so good. And again, the edges are just everything. I'm such a crow. I can't help it. But anyways, these shuffle very nicely, so I can shuffle that, or riffle shuffle, if the thing wants to. It took a little bit to break them in, and I'm trying not to break my nail. Yeah, no, I can't do it. But my nails on this hand is super long, so. But yeah, I've been really cracking this bad boy in, and I love him, and it's just great. And I can't wait to use this with almost literally all my readings. Like this, I've been using this with, like I said, the Dark Heart Tarot. Works perfectly. And again, let me just quickly show the book since I didn't. You obviously got jumping cards, double spread, just some suggestions, and then you have a fully illustrated or fully colored detail of each card, and again, the affirmation. It's awesome. Like, it's so great. I fell in love, and I am still in love. Okay, and now we have 2 more decks that go together. Let's start with the tarot version. We have the Boo Tarot. This is my spirit deck that I wanted, like to work with my soul in general, that has been through a lot and probably different lives. Oh. Oh no, do I have to do that? Wait, log in. I do not have my phone. Whatever. Meow. Yeah, okay, whatever. So, this is going into working with my spirit in general and everything it's been through and everything that traumatized it through all its lifetimes, and including this one. So, I would like to, or I've wanted this to be the deck to do so because it's very gentle. Because you never know what's going to be brought up. This comes with like a few cards that tells you kind of like the keywords for things. That was in French. If you turn it around, it's in English. Sorry. It's a French English deck. So, really cool. You can have that to the side as you're learning. Really good. I like that it's in here. The guidebook is also obviously in French and English because the creator is French. And yeah, your black and white text. Oh, there's even some spreads in here. I haven't checked this yet. So I'm going to have to try those one day. Yep, you got the basics and also a little bit more information about the cards. And my cat is here, so I have to blow out my candle. Don't want you to burn. And there she is. Okay. You wanna play with the tarot, sweetie? Honey. Cat break, sorry. Yeah. What is it? You wanna come here and cuddle? Come on. Oh, baby. Okay, yeah, calm down. What? I don't know what you want. What do you want? Oh. Yay, sweetie. You say hi to the people. Oh, yes. Ah, yes. Is this why you're busy, Mama? What are you doing? What is this? Not giving me attention? Huh? I need attention. Aw, Julia. He. Oh, baby. You must really want my attention. You're never on this table. Or you're not on this table so much. Just sometimes. What are you doing? Hey. 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 What are you doing? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. I'm doing a thing. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, who's my cute little girl? Eh? Who's my cute girl? You are? Yes. Oh, yes. Cat content. Sorry. But you can't really push them away, can you? Ow. They just gotta do their. Oh, you're gonna bury your head in my hand. Yes. Oh, baby. Who's a cutie? Who's a cutie? I was gonna just show the decks and then, get off the stream. So now you're just delaying the fact that you want my attention. Hmm? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Knock my glasses off. It's cool. Are we done? Are you gonna jump down now? No? We're backing up. We're backing up. We're still here. As soon as I was gonna show the Boo Tarot. Really? Huh? You're like, you're gonna be talking about your spirit. Hey? Yeah, what's happening outside? Go look outside. There we go. Okay. As I was saying, the Boo Tarot by. Oh, I'm gonna put Celia Melisville. Yeah. Okay, I can't pronounce that, but the Boo Tarot, if you know, you know. I'm not gonna butcher her last name. That'd be terrible. But these are the backs. Again, we're noticing a theme here. Everything's shiny. But it adds to it, okay? Let me have this. I also edged it a little bit. You cannot tell. Wait. Oh, well, you see, it looks like spots or something because my camera's so terrible. But I edged it with, or I dabbed some of these glitter stamp things on it. I did that on the Buffy deck too and some other decks. And Moonology, I did that on Moonology too. And yeah, I just kind of dabbed a little bit. I didn't want too much on it because it's already shiny and it doesn't matter. But yeah, so let's zoom in and have a look. Again, nothing is in order because I use that. So the cards are both in English and French, so that's why there's like a dual thing happening here. Where you have super cute ghosties. I wonder if I can make this. Hi, Light Seeker. What if I can do this? If this is better. Maybe eventually they'll focus, but I'm gonna do it like this. How about that? Because my camera isn't the best, but super cute. So again, I wanted a gentle way of addressing my spirit, and I feel like this just is everything. I'm not into like cutesy, stuff necessarily. But if you draw a cute ghost, you will have my attention. You know what I mean? Oh God, I have to go get my phone. Hold on. Let's see here. enter the code we just sent you. I'm sorry, everyone. I should have done this before. That was not the code. Okay. Wait, why am I not getting the thing? Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry. So, as I was saying, it's a gentle way of addressing. Oh yeah, I'm not into cute stuff. That's the one. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing readings though. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of deck hauling right now. Um, maybe we'll see because I like have so much to do today. We'll see. Um, I don't like cutesy decks, but this is just everything, and especially when addressing trauma, in my opinion. Like, yeah, it's not like you want to sugarcoat anything. And don't believe me, this deck doesn't sugarcoat. I mean, dude's protecting his house, you know, like it's doesn't matter how damaged he is, you know, he's still standing. So like but it's still like in a way where it's like gently doing it. And like I've never been a fan of that. But definitely for soul work or spirit work, I do believe you can do this. That's why I'm so heavily gravitated towards this because this is like everything that I want to, while addressing my issues of my spirit, I really want this to help me. And it's cute. It is a nice color scheme. You know, it is shiny, and the majors are shiny, or the ghosties are shiny. Um, and it's absolutely great. And I also love this rendition of the tower. See, I always see like, yeah, like if it's you're the one tearing it down, like to rebuild. And they're like absolutely like the ones doing it, right? They're mischievous and like they're doing it. I love that she put it in here like this. It's like you want to tear down to rebuild something better and sounder, you know? And so I fucking love that tower card. Obviously, conflict here. Giving to the less fortunate, and I love these ghosts with patches on them. It is the cutest thing. And this ghost is still in control, even though there's ripples and celebration. No, sorry, I meant this guy. Yeah, those two are very similar. Yeah, you could think that this is a Halloween deck. Absolutely, I will be whipping this out around Halloween too. But I, because it's ghosts, I feel like it's definitely something that I love this. It's something that can definitely work for set example soul work or yeah, like oh, I can't wait. Like I'm also very scared because like I didn't think I was going to get this card ever. So I was like, "Oh, maybe I don't have to address my issues or like my spirit doesn't have to I don't have to talk to it if that makes sense." And then all of a sudden this shows up and I'm like, "All right, It seems like I have to, and I think it'd be a good time to start because I'm doing so many other changes in my life that I do think that addressing this part of me too, or my little spirit that is, pulling everything, is like, I think talking to that would be a good next step, especially when I feel like I'm struggling. Um, then I think I will be whipping this guy out and be like, hey, is there something you want to talk about? Or, and then just kind of start having that conversation with myself. Um, oh my God, the baby ghosts. I can't. I'm dead. Ugh. I like the lily pad on her head. Perfecting your craft. I like that there's a vending machine. That's interesting. I also like this Eight of Cups. I really do. He's just like, he's organizing his back, if you will, to go to a new grave or a new, he's not sure where it's going to be like up there, but he needs to go. He needs to sort out what has been keeping him back in order to move forward. Oh, and this goes to he eats them instead of hugging them. They're so yeah. That's such a cute. Abundance. Emperor. And the lovers. Oh, and I love this chariot too. Can definitely tell they're speeding ahead. The little hero. And I love that he has glasses. Oh my goodness. Body and soul strength. Yeah, I love this deck too. It's so cute. And the baby ghost, I can't get over it. And also, like, I know I can't zoom in that well because the camera doesn't always want to, but it's like on watercolor paper, so everything's like watercolor, and I love that. These shuffle really well, but they are prone to bending. I mean, this even came very bent, so that's something to be aware of. It is that way. Like, it doesn't matter what you do with it, really. But yeah, shuffling is very, very nice. And that looks so pretty. Oh my goodness. But yeah, just that it bends it. But it's okay. I'm never gonna get rid of this. This is gonna be my forever deck. So that is the Boo Tarot. And in that fashion, we have the last deck to look at, which is, I'm trying to put this face down so it kind of like bends back. I don't know. I don't know if it will. is the Boo Oracle or Little Ghost Oracle. That's right. Like, I'm so fucking spoiled. This is 40 cards if I. Yes, 40 cards. And once again, we're in Shinyville and we love our shiny. So, like the box is everything too. Oh, damn. So, obviously, you get the booklet, and the booklet is also black and white, like the tarot. Um, Same style though of information, and like the font is the same, everything's the same, checks out. And also, if you flip it, it's French. So there's that. So you have the both options. Oh my god, this. Oh damn, this box is everything. And these edges are everything. Look at that. Oh. Got that rainbow holographic thing happening. And it's like a dotted holographic. God, I wish I had a better camera. But it is what it is. But you can still see that it's shiny. And I love it. I love shiny. And here, all the ghosts are shiny. In the tarot, it's only the major arcanas. So you have like excess. Getting dressed. Oh, he doesn't know which one to. Oh, I love this card. He's just taking a bath and he even has a mask. Ritual. Oh, he's brushing a spider. Oh, it's so cute. Ancestors. I like that it's like a ritual table to summon. Eating. This card called me out. And again, the baby ghost. I can't. And the patchy ghost. I'm obsessed with patchy ghosts. I don't know. Yeah, because like the sheet, it'll break sometime. You have to patch it up. Surprise. And this card reminds me of my dad. Comfort. Checks out. Home. God, these cards are absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, the back are the same as the tarot. Choice. Magic. Nature. Leading. I like that he's leading the little toy soldiers. Patience. And he's also patchy. I'm dead. Celebration. This is a semi-recent deck, I believe. I think this was released last year. Am I wrong? I might be wrong in that. The Boo Tarot is quite old now, but this came out very recently. And I was just like, oh my goodness, of course it does. Like, you need the set. Now again, I never ask for anything. I don't do that. But I have crazy friends, and sometimes I get random gifts, and when I do, they can be like this. They can turn out to be indie tarot decks, and because God knows they're not cheap, you know. But it is like I can't help that. Like, I hate that I like indie decks. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to like indie decks because your wallet doesn't like that. So, but I, I did not expect any of this. I got this along with like a Gengar plushie and these Evanescence gloves and an Evanescence choker, and like I did it. Like I didn't like it. Just I didn't know what to say. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. I don't know. I'm so grateful. My spirit is grateful, and like it's just I can't, like I don't know what to say, but I like this card. I know it's sadness, but you know it's okay. This card really hits home right now. It's not. I mean, for uh, obvious reasons, if you know me, but like it's. I think I need to work with that soon, probably. And I like this one that they're on the road trip and there's the little baby's like, oh yeah, someone's singing and a dude sleeping. It's like, of course, someone has to be asleep at the. And this card is I love. I want this as my wallpaper on my phone. I wonder if someone has scanned this or something because I like the colors and it would fit my purple phone. Intuition. And I love the colors on this. It's like fall, but it's like cryptic school, learning. They're on their way to school and but like the colors in this is amazing. Hope. Yeah. Oh, and this luck card is nice. Ladybug and the four-leaf clover. And another patchy ghost. Imperfections for sure, my guy, for sure. So yeah, that is the oracle that goes with the Boo tarot. Let me zoom out here. What time is it? It is almost 2 p.m. my time. I have, unfortunately, things. Yeah, I know, baby. I know. Thank you for reminding me. But I just want to bring out this and do a closing words, or say some closing words. Because apparently I can't speak anymore, but that's okay. Okay, so here we have them. Let's see. Let's do this. These three decks were kindly gifted to me by my Butch Fall, and he is nuts, absolutely nuts for doing this. But he knows that. Oh, and along with the Gengar and this and the Evanescence Choker and stuff like, absolutely nuts. Okay, absolutely nuts. I, I don't even know. Like, how do you repay it, right? Like, you don't. This was by Tinkrid. He gave this to me because he was like, "Oh no, you need that Oracle," and I'm like, "I do need that Oracle." And then so he gifted this to me, and this is all in a span of like 2 days, 2 or 3 days. So something somewhere wants me to do tarot again. Like, I mean, I do tarot, but like more in depth. Like, it's time to go back, kind of a thing. That it's time for this because there has been so many tarot coincidences lately, and then having this just show up again, I had no idea. Um, but this to me is just a sign that it's time to go back, and so I will. There will definitely be more tarot streams coming up. There will be readings again and stuff like that. So if that is something you're interested in, or maybe you want to see one of these decks more, then you should definitely like follow. And yeah, hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one. But for now, I have to go, unfortunately. It is, again, almost 2 p.m. my time. I need to go. So, but thank you so much for watching and enjoying, hopefully, the flip through and a little bit of thoughts here and there. And you will definitely be seeing more of these decks. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!